Hey, Stone Beetle here. So today we're going to go over one of the most important formulas in algebra, known as the quadratic formula. And for those of you that don't know, the quadratic formula says that if we are given the equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are all constants, then the value of x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So today we're going to prove why that is true through the use of an extremely useful technique in algebra known as completing the square. So in completing the square, what we do is we're going to take this equation, and we're going to take the left side of it and turn it into a squared term plus some constant. We'll start to do that by dividing everything through by a, so that we can get rid of the constant on x, which will leave us with x squared plus b over a x plus c over a equals 0. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the actual process of completing the square. So what we do when we complete the square is we're going to take the middle term, the coefficient on x, and we're going to divide it by 2 and then square it and add it. So b over a divided by 2 is b over 2a, and then we're going to square it. We still have plus c over a. But since we added this term to the left, we have to add the exact same term to the right. Okay. So now we're going to take this and turn it into that single squared term, which will simply be x squared plus b over 2a. X plus b over 2a, all squared. And we're going to take the ca and move it to the other side, which will leave us with b over 2a squared minus c over a. Now we're going to take this term and distribute the exponent since it's on a fraction. So distribute it to the top, b squared, and distribute it on the bottom. 2 squared is 4, a squared minus c over a. But now, in order to put these two terms into one, we have to find our common denominator, which we'll say in this case we'll make it 4a squared. So we're going to multiply the bottom by 4a. Since we multiplied the bottom by 4a, we have to multiply the top by 4a. And now we're going to combine those two terms. That will leave us with b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Alright, then we want to undo the squared. So to do that, we have to square root both sides. So that will leave us with x plus b over 2a. And remember, just like an exponent, we have to distribute the square root to the top and the bottom. So on the top we have b squared minus 4ac. On the bottom, the square root of 4a squared is 2a. But since we didn't take the principal square root, we could be left with either a positive or a negative number. So we have to add that plus or minus to indicate that. Now we're going to subtract the b over 2a and move it to the other side. So that will leave us with x equals negative b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then we're just going to combine those two. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And there we go. There's our quadratic formula. I hope this helped. If it did, please like the video and subscribe to me. If it didn't, go away and never come back. And that's it. Hopefully this helps. Smiley face. Stone Beetle out.